Hi everybody, this is NC99, and I'm going to demonstrate my new map, Mastermind in Minecraft, fully automatic. This map is just like the board game Mastermind, except instead of having to have another player set the code and grade your guesses, that's done automatically by all these command blocks. So the first thing I want to do when you come to this map is come over here and press this button. It'll teleport you behind. So the board is actually just over there. You're just behind. And this is the master code. This is the code that you'll be trying to guess. So you can reset by just knocking that out. And you can have it generate you a random code if you want to play by yourself. So it uses dropper logic to make sure you get a truly random wool. So if you're playing by yourself, you'll usually want to hide the code and then press generate. So then you won't be able to see what it is. You can reset. There's a reset button. You can adjust the clock speed. This powers all the test for pushed buttons and test for filled in guesses. Faster will have a faster response time, but it may lag your computer. Slow is perfectly fine. Over here, it'll tell you about the map if you press the button. Information books and guides, and change logs from all the versions. So let's go back. So I press the random button, and it will generate a random code behind there. I don't actually know what the code is yet. We're going to guess. So the best way to demonstrate this, I think, is just to play it and let you see. So you have 6 colors, all these in the hotbar. My first guess is going to be white, yellow, blue, green. The code is actually hidden behind that bedrock over there. Okay, so for every black glass, that means there's one color in the right place. So since I have 2 black glasses, that means there are 2 colors in the right place. That could mean these 2 are in the right place, these 2, this one, and this one. It doesn't matter. That's just information for us. This red one means there's one in the wrong place. So this one there might actually be a blue, and it could be over here. When it doesn't fill in the white, that means the color doesn't appear. So 3 of these colors appear. 2 of them are in the right place, one's in the wrong place, and 1 doesn't appear. It'll become more clear in a little bit. So let's see if there are any reds or blacks. Maybe that's the missing color. So it doesn't look like it. So now we know that 3 of these colors are in the code, but there are 4 spots. So that means 1 color must repeat. So let's see if there are 2 whites. And since there are no blacks, we know we can safely put that there just to fill it in. So it looks like there's only 1 white. So the white is either here or here. Let's do another experiment. Let's see if there's any yellows. Fill that in. Okay, looks like there aren't any yellows. So we know the colors are white, blue, green. And there's 1 white. Let's see how many blues there are. Looks like there are 2 blues, so that's good. And now let's see where the green is. So if the green is actually there, then it'll turn black. Okay, so it looks like there's definitely a green here. Now, according to this, there's one of these blues is in the right place and 1 is in the wrong place. So we don't know which one that is, but we can look over here. So if we were to assume that this is the correct white block, then that means this one would have to be wrong. So if we assume that's the correct one, oops. Then this one would have to be in the wrong place. So that's not possible, actually. So if this is the right one, there we go. So I kind of actually guessed where these were. But Anyway, using deduction, you can figure out what the master code is. And this huge array of command blocks will actually grade your guesses for you. So let's hop into creative. And take a look at how this works. So the first thing that happens is the code gets reset. So let's reveal this. Let's reset it. And now we set the code, so we'll generate a random code. When you press that button, it triggers these command blocks, and these detect that the button's pushed. That way we have no redstone wires running into this this playing platform. So these command blocks will send a signal over here. It uses set block redstone block right above here, and that sends a pulse to these droppers. Each of these top droppers have 6 wools, each one a different color. Each color corresponds to one of the possible colors for each spot. There are 4 droppers because each one corresponds to one of the 4 positions. So for example, if this dropper randomly chose the white one to drop, it would go through the sorting system, and then would trigger a set block white wool over here. And it's done 4 times, 1 for each position. Once that's completed, this scanner over here scans and sees which colors are in the master code. So if we look at the master code, it looks like there are 3 greens and 1 black. So if we look here, 3 of the green comparators triggered, and 1 of the black down here. And the comparator corresponds to the position. Goes through these encoders, which then position these glass and stone blocks over here. Now it's time to play. So you put in your first guess. This thing over here scans it. Each one of these is a scanner, and they correspond to each one of the guesses. It goes through here, and these decode your guess. It puts it into the scoreboard, how many you have right and how many you have wrong. And then it goes over here for the display. Takes the scoreboard. These, I think, decode the correct ones, and these decode the incorrect ones. So these will be red, and these will be black. Goes into this array thing, and it basically turns the scoreboard into the visual representation of reds and blacks. After every turn, this blue stained clay thing resets for the next turn. The red one resets for the entire game when you're done. If you have all 4 correct, that means you guessed the code. This will trigger and give you a diamond and display the fireworks and everything. So I hope you like this map, and you can download it on the Minecraft forum page, and I will put a link to that in the description of this video. So I hope you enjoy, and you feel free to download this and maybe edit it and improve it if you can. I'd love to see any changes you can make to make it more efficient, more accurate, or faster. And I'd appreciate it if you leave a comment if you do. So thanks for watching, and you can download this at the Minecraft forum.